Afternoon, everybody. We're 3 rounds down. We're restarting sectional play, and we've narrowed it down into the first lot of section winners. These 3 here: CARLA, LESZCZYNSKI, Marley, Malcolm, and the marker for this game is involved in the section. Gracia Italic will fight it out to try and win the section and book their place in the semi-finals, which will be kicking off tomorrow afternoon. But first, we've got to open this section up. It's the same format as it's been for most of the day. If you are just joining us, it's 2 sets of 9 ends, a 3-end tiebreaker. If required, will come into play. Ben Thomason from Club Sunbury, bowls coordinator, is joining me. Benny, we've scrambled around getting all the results in, and we're underway in the last game of the day.
We are. That was a bit stressful, but we're up and about now.
We are. I think Carl lose the jack in the ditch there? Or?
Yeah, it was a re-roll. So sometimes I find it hard rolling jack too. So
yes, correct.
It is a skill.
So CARLA LESZCZYNSKI, 15 years of age, from Club Sunbury, so plays for the Northern Flyers. He needs XGs. They're only size 0s. Of course, older brother Josh, you would have seen around the traps. CARLA took out the Northern Gateway Regional Novice title to regions, as well as BV running the State Novice Carnival. We encourage the regions to run their own, so CARLA's taken out that last year. And Marley Malcolm, well, you could arguably, has gone one better and won.
Yes, she did quite
the
well.
Novice State Carnival for 2025 up in the Greater Shepparton region.
And
absolute start coming out of the Mitcham Bowls Club.
She won the Mitcham singles, ladies club singles, and I think she won the Eastern Ranges as well.
Eastern Ranges, correct. Sorry, a state champs week. That's not bad going.
She's up here with her sister Elodie. I'm not sure she's the greatest coach in the world to be advising Marley, but I hope Marley does well just in case.
Marley's got the runs on the board. 15 years of age, as we said, from the Mitcham Bowling Club. She's using the Aero Optimas size 1s. What colour would you call those? It's got down here as colour is Tiffany.
Yeah, aqua maybe. Not teal. Is it teal? Aqua, teal. I don't know. I'm not picking tiles anytime soon, so I don't really know. So
CARLA obviously plays on a sort of similar surface under the dome at Club Sunbury. Played some really good bowls and holding the one on the opening end.
She has been playing pretty good today. I saw her in a couple of her matches, so she's got I'm not sure what you call him. Mark Bolos has been the coach this game for her, so.
Yeah, so Bunny was set up behind the ring, and he's already disappeared. Oh, you've already gone walkabouts. It's not even the first end.
Looks like it's going to be maybe 2 and a measure for 3 on this first end. So CARLA's started off well. Yeah, I think we're looking for a tape measure now.
Ah, yes. Marker, unprepared. Oh, local knowledge. You just go and grab one from the umpire. How good's that? So CARLA, is that at least 2 taken out, is it? Or
yeah, 2's taken out. So whichever way it goes, it's pretty good end to start off with. We're just checking. Oh, 3. 3, Grace says. So he's a bit nerve-wracking starting on the stream and having to come back out after lunch and all the knockouts done.
yeah, we've seen a few games already today, Benny. Go to a tiebreaker in the first set. It was all one-way traffic. The game just turns on its head halfway during the second set, and we love a tiebreak. Well, I do. I don't know about those tuning in. For the neutral, I'm always barracking for the tiebreak.
Correct. I'll try and be as unbiased as possible. I've only been there 2 weeks, so I can't be super biased.
We love a bit of neutral commentary.
Yeah.
We also love some biased commentary.
To be honest, I have a thing in both ranks because I play with Marley in the region pairs this year. So, and I know her dad quite well, so I know a bit about what she's up to. She's played a great bowl there to start with. Just knocks it in for shot. Not too far behind. Good start by both of them. If that holds on, that'll be shot 2. That's not a bad weighted bowl there.
Josh LESZCZYNSKI just joining us this afternoon, mentioning he's not a massive fan of tie breaks on this rink.
Did he tell you he's having the first 4 or 5 weeks off to start the season for some reason?
Slack. Chances.
Ooh,
She's
ding,
going
ding,
to
ding.
flick her own out, but then fall back. That's okay.
Second shot. Apparently he's got a lot of schoolwork to be done for the start of the season, so he's got to focus on all these exams and stuff, his mum's telling me. Tell you what, if this keeps running, this will be pretty good. Looks pretty good to me. That's 2.
Yeah, good shot, runs all the way up to the line. A good start. He's going to change hands, okay.
I think this might have a bit more weight on it. Try and go through the funnel, trailer jack. Looks awful
Chance,
close.
Benny.
It looks pretty.
Chance.
Ding, ding. Oh.
Too far, but just off a look at the jack, and now it's 1 in a few. You know who's unfortunate this afternoon as we watch this bowl come down from CARLA? Close again, mind you.
Yeah. Tell you what, she
Look at this.
bends for the jack.
Just wants to stop in time now. Falls back down. Very good. You're unlucky if you've won your way. Are you lucky or unlucky if you've won your way through and have to mark tonight?
Probably not, to be honest.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah. Although an 8 o'clock in the morning start is
You
not
are stiff because you've got to play then 2 games tomorrow and then potentially another
3 or 4.
Another 2, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of games tomorrow. Well, let's see what Marley can do.
So there's 4 gold girls sections left.
Yeah, there's a couple of real good people still left in the gold section for sure.
Oh, he's got a narrow line on this one and doesn't have the weight to hold on. I don't think it is trying to.
Ooh, rocks off that.
Yeah, won't quite get up there in time. So CARLA will back up here 3 with another N1, 1 or 2. She helps if I put the score in from the first end as well. We'll do both at the same time.
Oh, we might need to measure again. They're pointing.
CARLA says, oh, can I have 2, please? Marley says no, and CARLA goes, okay, just the 1, and it's 4-0 after the opening 2 ends. Not quite sure that's how the conversation actually went.
Yeah, I'm not a good lip reader, to be honest.
No,
I work better with hand signals. Most people give me hand signals from the other end. Not good ones, though.
Yeah. We're down.
Yeah.
What we might be able to do, now we haven't tested this before, so it's a bit how you're going, but you did mention we have a coach, a nominated coach in this game for CARLA. Who was that?
I think former superstar from Sunbury, Mark Bullows. I think he's slipping down the ranks as we get more better players in, but he's hoping to join us, I think.
Absolutely sliding down the ranks, so much so that we can't, there's no room for him in the commentary booth this afternoon, but he might be able to call in a rink side and we might be able to have a bit of a chat, so we'll see how we go. Not yet. Nah, not yet. It's only been 2 ends.
We'll wait till he's
we'll wait till the second, yeah, that's right. Wait till the second set when it tightens up a bit and then see how we're going.
Yeah. Oh, well, the girls are stretched out a bit here. Good 3/4 length end.
He's just helped write out the cards alongside the great Stuart White. His knowledge of players at this event wasn't that crash hot. We were watching from the sidelines. No, he was writing up the cards. Yeah. How do you spell that? Shot here again. Oh, it's well coached and it's well played. 4-0 start, all in the coaching, I would have thought.
Yeah. I think he's a lovely guy, to be honest. Can't say anything. I can't say too many bad words about him, actually.
The biased view, yes. Chance here for Marley, not far away.
Oh, that is awful close. Just slipping past. It's not as windy as the last time I was on the stream. So it shouldn't affect the bowls as much. So let's hope the girls get a good hour or so without the wind.
It's a handy shot and then gets to jack high though, so Marley still has that option to trail the jack. Chance.
Yeah, I think it's gonna hold. She's gonna tip it.
Does it turn it past the back bowl? It's a bit unfortunate. It locks in. Get that bowl moving past the back one, and she's holding a good 2.
The last 2 just dropped a bit short. I think she's probably a bit trying to play a bit too cute, maybe.
Yeah, and you can do that on this green. Favours 1 down, so the blue of CARLA is potentially still stuck around for shot. It's on the opening 2 ends here with a 3 and a 1.
Yeah, she's a bit of a sticky spot. If she goes for the sit, she could slide the jack back to CARLA's, or
yeah, I mean you should be unlikely to go any worse off than 1 down.
yeah.
She gets real good contact on the jack up the line, can make 1 or 2. Gets into the pack underneath on the backhand with the right connection.
She does have
a chance to score.
She does have a decent sort of like a couple of metre overshot, Marley. So doesn't mind playing a runner. It's very similar to her last bowl. Very similar. Oh, what's that?
Does it sit into the pack? Well, unfortunate on a couple of attempts, it sort of rocks the shot bowl but doesn't move it anywhere, and by all indications this will be 3rd and the way of CARLA. Really good start.
Might be going from, no, 1 to CARLA.
Yep. All right, 5-0, 3 ends played. It's the opening round, so we've got this game tonight and then 2 more rounds tomorrow morning. It's an early start tomorrow morning, mind you. That's it was a shock to all the players, and more of a shock to the commentators when that was announced by Stewart calling out the cards. But that's okay.
Yeah, it's not too many tournaments I've seen start at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Oh, yeah.
But a lot of these people traveling from overseas, or I'm not overseas.
Overseas.
Well, probably from Phillip Island, maybe. Sorry, that was a bad
Sub.
joke. But I mean, like interstate, obviously. But I mean, A has come from Bairnsdale. That's pretty far away.
That is very far away from me. Yeah.
Other side of Victoria.
Marley Malcolm, the 2025 Nova State singles champion, trying to get herself on the scoreboard in this one. 3 ends played, 5-zip. Bad correction, just pulling up short. If Marley can correct the speed.
Looks much better.
This is good stuff. That's a fair correction. Gets the shot straight back. The idea of the boys putting this one up in Bowlslink so we can run through the whole final series, or what's the go, Stuart?
The series in there. It should be, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if it's mapped out exactly so you can actually follow it, but
Yeah, the results from all the sectional play
Yeah.
are in there. So, in fact, there's still action on every rink here. So, all
yeah,
those who finish second are playing in what is the silver tier, and all those who finish third are playing in what is a bronze tier.
yeah. So they changed it up slightly so that everyone would have a game on Sunday, so that it wasn't just like a one-dayer for some of the people visiting. So it was more of a hit out, and they get more time on the green. Bit of a grimace on the face from CARLA there. I'm not sure if looks all right to me. Looks very good. Might be a toucher. Oh, it's close as. All Marley needs to do is just crack an egg on that and get it back to her too. And even if it goes too far, she's got the best back.
Just trying to make a bit of contact on that shot bowl through the jack, and this is wide. So CARLA with the big save for the last bowl and wins another round. 6-0 after 4 of the first 9 in set number 1.
Yeah, she's had a cracking start so far. But as we found out in one of the other streams, you can,
Maybe set 1 is not the one
Yeah.
you want to win.
you can blitz it in the first. You can blitz it in the first one, win the second, and oh, she got 2 there. So CARLA with a 2.
Oh, okay, so she was actually holding before that. The front one was enough for shot. The angles are deceiving sometimes. What was I going to look at there? Yeah, the opening game from this morning in the
Harry was
in the
what,
boys event.
16-1 or 14-1.
Massive, massive scoreline, and the outcome of that section, what was it? Section number 4, is that Henry Boswood, after winning that opening game in the opening game in the tiebreak, has actually finished last in section 5. Harry Coleman and Boyd Browning coming out and winning their other games. So
Yeah, I was doing
very open.
I was doing the cards earlier, and Marley had a game where she lost the first set 14-4, won the second 19-2.
19-2.
Yeah, and then won the tiebreak.
Holy dilly.
So you can definitely change it up if you have a few loose ends in the first set. Get on a roll. This is much better from Marley, I think. Oh, it's still a bit of room. Might be just into that ball. There's probably about a metre of room for shot. That's definitely the shot, the last bowl. Probably holding 2 here, Marley. Unlucky. She had better weight with that one. Just turning it in. Changing a hand here, Marley, and just coming across the head. She's had good weight for that bowl. I think that might be a first foray onto that side of the rink, so she'll learn for that for next time. CARLA with their last bowl here, needs to be a good one. And it looks a lot better. She rolls that, that'll get second, maybe. Maybe not. Very hard to tell.
Yeah, I'm thinking Marley's probably going to play forehand here.
Yeah, she tried to play forehand under that blue bowl last time. So she's probably only just out of the count, actually, because I think... So CARLA's 3 good ends in a row could be outdone in just one end here with a count of 3 if this one's a goodie. Ooh, what's this done?
Oh, she's got up to the jack here.
That might be better. She might have got at least a 3 out of this. That wide one might count now. Not sure if the coach saw that, to be honest.
That's genius. Coach needs to be onto that.
I think it's like baseball. You just run your hand along your hat for
Have a look at this
backward
for an
and stuff.
effort to trail this through the port here.
That's I'm not sure exactly
Hey.
that's what she was trying to do, but I mean,
Don't
could have
worry
been.
about just drawing it. Just get a trail on it, mate.
yeah. Oh, they might be measuring for 4 here. They are measuring for 4.
So 7-0 after 4 ends, you think, well, it's pretty much first set to CARLA LESZCZYNSKI. Just keep it close and don't drop a 4.
Yeah, I think that last one didn't get in. Oh no,
What about now?
I don't know.
Marley's going to make sure of it. It is. It's a full count. It's set on. Out of nowhere, Marley and Malcolm wins their first set of the game.
Yeah.
Does it with a maximum.
I watched a couple of ends when she was playing for the Champion of Champions, and it was absolutely heaving down with rain. She had to change her jacket like twice. She went home to have a shower and all
Where
sorts.
was this? Oh, Eastern Ranges.
Yeah, Eastern Rangers when she
yeah.
was playing. We're at Baronia, and
Ooh.
and she was probably 10 down against one lady, and she ended up getting through and winning it. So she's definitely got a lot of fight in her. Never gives up. Looks like she's changed the length a bit, taking the mat up to the end of the line. Jack on the tee, or ish. Handy start.
Yep, plenty of support coming in for both those sort of
Yeah, there's
just clocking off. Nice time of day for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that support Marley from Mitcham, and there's a lot of support from CARLA at Club Sunbury. I know we put a post up last night telling everyone that we had 4 people here today, all jumping on there, liking it, and wishing the girls luck.
And an area here again.
This might be better, I reckon.
Got the jack again? No, just wide. Good shots, good grouping in the first couple.
Yeah, you think CARLA's just got to score a 1 or a 2 here, and it sort of should shore the setup, but you never know.
You would think so.
This one looks better. This is much better. I think now the surface
Still enough ends, yes.
I'll say now the surface is fixed up at Sunbury. It's very similar to this Moama green now, I think. Probably just the wind's the difference. That is just on the outside. She's got 3 bowls there, just waiting for the jack or a sit on that shot bowl. She has played this all right. Just scoots past.
Sorry, past the jack is a big result. Well, that's okay as well. It's one where Marley Malcolm's going to go for it here.
I think so. I think she's going to try and trail it or sit something. Yeah, she's got a yard or 2 on it. Just needs to duck now.
Just clip this one out, it's okay.
Yeah, it's 1.
So back to 1, which if she was going to lose an end here, she couldn't afford to drop more than 1. I'd love to add another in.
She's played a couple of good bonds already on this end, so I wouldn't count her out too badly.
Just didn't want to do anything silly and overplay it and trail a jack, but I think she's going to stop in time here. Oh, didn't need that. If it stayed up, we just got the end of that. It did just fall out the very end, so it might just be a single. Confirmed. 8-4. We've got 3 to play in the opening set. Winner, we will play Gracie Retallick in round 3 tomorrow. Loser will play Gracie in round 2. Winner of the section will make it through to the semi-final.
Both girls looking to play the same side of the rink. So whoever can get on it first, probably. Got a bit of a mismatch in the girls section. We've got Sunbury, Mitcham, Bairnsdale, Adelaide, Moama.
I think you're going to tell me there was a mismatch as if there was a one-sided score.
We've got Marylands, Deer Park, Cabramatta, and I think that's is it Drysdale, Taya, or has she gone to Altona? Not sure.
Altona.
I think I did see something about that.
Hey, well, hey, they'll let you know.
Marley holding 2 here. Looking to add a 3rd. She can just roll one of her own bowls up or just get somewhere near it. It's very close. Yeah.
One roll. Oh, well, turn up and then fall back. That's all okay.
This has got the weight to do something. It needs to find a gap though.
Yeah, with that speed, it needed to find a little port to wriggle all the way through. Crashes and for the second end running in this direction away from the clubhouse.
Yeah, she's probably just started the end off badly with the first 2, and then it's sort of just
Trying to chase the out.
Marley got a chance. She just needs to play a bit of a safety draw around those. Doesn't want to roll her bowl up.
Out on the right line for it here.
It's a very good line for a shot.
Needs to stop in time. Benny, you've got a better view than me. I've got the
I reckon it's measured, to be honest.
a very slightly better view.
Yeah, I think it's a 2.5 there, Sam.
That's a poor call. I want some commitment.
Well, it's either 3 or they're measuring for a 3. Must have been 3, I reckon. There was 3.
Hold on. So Marley Malcolm's won 2 of the opening 7 ends.
Yeah, 4 and a 3 coming back this way.
And is 1 down, up and back in the opening set.
It's going to make it close. What's that? 8-7 now.
Yep, it does.
So
And
two
Marley
ends to 5.
Control the mat correct. CARLA's gone 3 ones and a 2. See if CARLA can just jump on with the opening 2 bowls here. You mentioned Benny just missing out and forced to make some tricky corrections.
Yeah,
He's been there to capitalise and
this is a
has
good
started off
start.
good again. This is the sort of consistency we've come accustomed to seeing. Of course, we saw Ayla Ramadan earlier in the day, selected to the under-18 girls national side. Marley Malcolm also a part of that. just having a look through it, it might not be the time for it in an important stage of the second set, but one of the questions on here is, do you play pennant? If so, what position? Marley Malcolm, Division 2 as a second, but playing Division 1 this year.
Yeah, well, they actually wanted her to play last year, and
well, we'll keep an eye on that selection in round 1, won't we?
Yeah, well, she has been playing very, like, I mean, she's not been playing for very long, but she is very, very
Yeah, only
consistent.
3 years. Yep.
They wanted her to play last year in the top side, but Nigel said no. We just need to have one more year in the 2s or the 3s where they were.
Some hope here as well. Just wants to hurry up.
It'll be enough to count.
Onto the line and be handy. Okay, 2 more. So usually we've had to wait until the second set for the momentum to shift, but it's flipped on its head in the last 3 ends here. 7-1 run to Marley Malcolm has her within 1.
Just around it.
Oh, just over, you can see she does have a few catches. Marley will be pretty content just to throw another one in here if she can tidy it up as a bonus.
Yeah, she just sneak around the front one, make it a counter. It'd be
Some
very
hope.
nice.
Just sit in amongst these, and well, potentially a little bit unlucky not to sit there and be in for a third, but
They're all catchable spots, I suppose.
he's holding. Yes. CARLA, can she cut one out and at least level it up going into the final end? Overcorrection, and I'm pretty confident betting and putting 2 on the board and going into the last end. Marley Malcolm is going to go into it with a 1-shot lead after all of that.
Yeah, that looks like a 2.
Yep, so she'll get him at again. She'll go into the final end of set 1 with a 1-shot lead, trailed by 7 shots to 0 after the opening 5 ends.
Richard Tandon just walks past me, the king of the kids there in
There
Eastern
wasn't a lot of
Rangers.
love there between you two guys. What went wrong?
I don't know. I don't know what more I can do. I played with him in the Region 4s and we won.
What a nice guy.
And
what a nice guy.
Spins me, yeah.
Nothing, absolutely nothing there.
No, it's all right.
Maybe he forgot who you were. Maybe he's too good for you now.
But probably that is exactly what happens. Once you've been 2 weeks and he's forgotten me already.
Score next door. Unfortunately, the scoreboards aren't up and running yet for this game, but yeah, I can't give a lot away really, unless Benny, you know something that I don't.
Yeah, at the moment the scoreboards are just saying Moama home and away as opposed to the initials of the contestants. So it's a bit hard to...
I'll find out.
Marley Malcolm with another great start here, and I think this one's just going to lock in behind it, which is going to set her up for a very good end. Obviously, CARLA needs to get it at least a 1 to tie and a 2 to win this set. CARLA just needs to play some kind of weight, just to sit a bowl, trail the jack. She has one just waiting for it. This is much better, much closer. She holds
Big
in.
chance, just wants to stop and not go through the gap. I was going to say stop, needs to stop right there.
It's
This is enough.
on the edge of success, I would suggest.
And won the first set against Taylor Romanen next door. How you like that? Didn't even have to move a muscle. It's not what you know, son.
Is that the first thing Elodie's done today? get you the score?
No, that's not how I found out.
Oh, sorry. She's sitting next to a lady with pink hair and massively pink jumper on.
Do you know who that is? You could have said no.
No, sorry.
Rather moment. That is Ayla Romana's mum sitting behind the ring supporting her today.
That's awesome. There's a lot of mums and dads out here supporting.
Heaps. Yep.
And a lot of club support for most of the people here, so it's great to see. Marley going to the mat.
Yeah, so what is it? What was that? I missed that. Was that a sign of not sure?
Yeah, that's a sign of, I need to get the shot. I don't really want to tie the end. I need to somehow work out how to get around that.
A drawn set isn't the end of the world, but
Draw a soft toucher.
Draw up
That's
to
what
it.
she needs to do.
Needs to start turning and running
And doing
and turning and running.
more than it is.
Not that, okay. So
Now,
CARLA is holding.
now she'll be consulting her coach. Is
What are
that
we thinking? Hey, this might be the. Hey, there could be a bit of input here for the first time of the game. Dial in. Look at him. He's charging back down the other end. She knows what she's doing. She didn't even acknowledge bung there. She knows she's holding one. She's just got to get on the mat and draw the shot.
always feels better when you're confident when you get on the mat and you know what you need to do. It's got good weight on this ball.
Oh, first part not awful. Might just be going now. Doesn't want to give it away.
Not the greatest line on this ball.
Looked okay for a little bit, but it was always underneath. So we think might be all tied up after that. He's close though.
Drawn set, they're rolling a ball.
Rolling a ball. It's not a tie break.
I think Grace had one, and it really didn't make any difference to us.
It's a tie break. Not yet, it's not. We'll need another drawn set for that to happen, but
Yeah.
well, looked like LESZCZYNSKI was right after the first four ends. Had a what was it?
What would you call that? A spell or a
7-0 lead. Marley Malcolm hit the front. And then LESZCZYNSKI picks up one thanks to her third bowl at the end. Set 2 is underway. What was that, sorry? A spell.
Yeah, well, she had a few ends off, didn't she?
Uh,
She was trying her best.
yeah, I
but
don't
just wasn't
think
working.
you can usually afford many spells in 2 sets of 9 ends, but
That's probably one of the major problems I'm no good at singles, is I tend to have
Yeah.
at least 1 or 2 spells in my matches.
it's not all that easy to just click the fingers and switch straight back on as well, if that happens.
It's probably why I won 1 out of 4 finals, to be honest.
No one cares about your singles record, though. Not a single person of the...
No, I know.
I don't have the string numbers in front of me right now.
Someone said you were good at singles.
It wasn't me that said that.
No.
So, which way do we see it going? Marley Malcolm... Try that again. Marley Malcolm. Despite being a draw in the first set, has all the momentum. She's won
CARLA has been winning the ends going this way, but
Yeah.
that is not the greatest start.
for, what was it, 3 of the last 5 ends in that set, including a 4, 3, and 2.
Really just needs this next one, obviously stating the obvious, to be somewhere near it. Preferably behind, so it gives it an option to do something with it. Marley's played a great bowl there, rolling it up pretty close.
Yeah, so this is the danger now, is that Marley's been able to find it pretty well with her opening 2 bowls, and CARLA, instead of just being able to have an open draw to the jack, has had to
Yeah, if you're not getting in the road or getting bowls
play
close,
something a bit different.
you're not making the other player change their hands or making it harder for them. So it just becomes a bit of a draw or a drill. And when you're doing that, it's easy to start grouping your bowls and grouping them close. So just needs to change something up. This one looks a little bit closer, just needs to find a gap. Very close. That is a great shot.
To the rescue. How good's a bit of singles? The heartbreaker. 3 down. Couple on the bank.
1 up.
1 up.
Asking for this to turn. I think it's all on the pace, to be honest. Just a little bit quick. You're either quick or you're wide when you're heavy, aren't you?
Yeah, so I think CARLA has managed to sneak 1.
I think she did say, Grace said it was a measure, but...
No, she's actually, all she's done is managed to get 2nd shot, but that's still okay given what the situation was before that last bolt.
Marley stretching it out. She's won the last couple of longish ends, so...
I've had a shock on the scoreboard today, Benny. I'm out of practice. Missing end, scored on the wrong side. If I was sitting at home watching, I'd be upset.
I'm sure people are waving their fingers and shaking their fists at you, Sammy, but you just can't see them.
That's the best part about doing this. It's just a number on the screen.
I did see a comment there from Vinny McElwain. I'm not sure what he does for a job, but he always seems to manage to tune in. So thanks, Vinny, for tuning in.
It's like a lot of people.
CARLA holding the 1 at the moment. That one gets to running. It could be a 2nd. Not quite. Marley chasing this one down. It just drops under that. It's probably close to being a shot. Oh. Marley just surveying the head, trying to figure out who's got shot, what she needs to do. Must be close for shot.
Yeah, it's just a backhand draw here more than anything, isn't it?
Yeah, she's already played 3 on that side.
She's trail jack down the line, looks okay.
Yeah, she trails it literally like 10 centimetres. She's got 3, so. She's getting awfully close to CARLA's bowl, though.
Well, yeah, maybe too close to that. Promoted it for another shot.
Yeah. I guess CARLA can do the same thing. Try and hit her own bowls up, or even just rest Marley's bowls out. They're sitting past the track high, so it's not much of a risk. Play good weight. This is a lot closer. This is probably the shot of the end, I reckon. Just creeps past. Oh, that died, didn't it? Maybe, do you reckon it's changed speed? Bit of shade, bit of cold coming in?
Yeah, and I reckon it often does. What was that?
I reckon that was a Jack Wardrop drive over there. Jack Wardrop's playing Brock Keenan with Callum Alberti marking. Can't quite see the score.
Some good sections still, aren't there?
Oh, yeah.
Now that is a good question. Has Bungy got his 10K steps up for today? He'll need more than 10K. Maybe, maybe we'd save that and ask him for an update.
One to CARLA on that one after the measure.
Remember that.
To be honest, I'm slightly getting in more trouble than the good things that I've done in this 4 or 5 hours I've been here. So.
Yeah, mate, you need to not worry about that.
Yeah. Well, you'll be the one putting the transfer through if things don't work out, Sammy. So.
Alrighty, 2 ends through in the second set after the first one was tied at 9 apiece. CARLA LESZCZYNSKI flew out of the blocks, led 7 shots to 0. Marley Malcolm led with an end to play. We could not find a winner. We're on track for a couple drawn sets and a tiebreaker. We're always barracking for the tiebreaker. Well, you are anyway. Oh, no, well, no, no, in this game you're probably not.
May the best bowler win.
Well said. Good opener. Make the best bowler win. Lie. Sometimes that doesn't happen in this sport, mate.
Did anyone talk about the schnitzel and chips today?
What?
The schnitzel was great today.
Mate, you literally run the event.
I'm just a lowly assistant.
Can't come on here and start canning the host club. Otherwise you're off.
I wasn't canning the host club.
Substitution. Number 1, B. Thomason.
Now, Stewie White has been doing an amazing job today. I can't believe he's done all this by himself. He's.
I've been waiting all day, mate.
But I have managed to. I think he's actually managed to have a go on the stream yet. So maybe that's tomorrow.
He reckons he's saving himself for tomorrow when it's finals, and look, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit all over the shop here, but CARLA won't mind that because she's the one holding shot. And once again, the head is set up to favour Marley with the couple in behind. She just hasn't been able to hold on to one of these. You'd think at some point in the next 7 ends that eventually she holds on to one of those. She's not far away here from drawing the shot back either.
It's creeping. It's creeping.
Yeah, it'll do.
Just enough, you reckon?
Enough. Stops there. Yes. Definitely in.
There's only really been one conversion in the game. Marley was holding 1 and she trailed the jack for 3. Other than that, it's just whoever can draw closest, from what I can tell. Just lost the weight again on this one. It's definitely there. Try around the corner, get 3 for this.
Had a few of these opportunities, not easy conditions to trail it up the line. This one's underneath. Doesn't want to accidentally flick it at the end. Well, it was close to it.
That's a good miss.
That is a good miss. She will pick up the 1. Confident in putting that in. So, yep, this one not opening up at all. The 3 ends played. It's 2-1.
How confident are you, Sammy?
I've already put it in. Don't worry about it. I've done this before. There you go. had to get one right eventually.
It's just when they were delaying it, I thought, you know what? There's a slim chance you're more than 51% correct.
It happens more often than not. The extended look.
Yeah. To be honest, when I'm playing singles, I just never want to give them more shots or any shots.
Yeah.
So sometimes I end up measuring just random stuff that's not.
So you're one of those guys.
I'm 100% one of those.
Okay, I remember that.
And just remember to tap your tape on the ground, goes in a little bit, so makes it easy to get shots. always double check.
That's bad.
Always double check your measure
So
up.
that's why Carl Leschczynski's been measuring every time this game.
Possibly, yes. Well, I haven't taught any tricks yet. I haven't taught her any tricks. The only people who can get coaching off me are the people that don't run away fast enough. When I walk up to them and talk to, they're just stuck. They're just stuck there. Still going for a ditch to ditch here. Both girls kind of throwing 3/4 to ditch to ditch. Not really many short ends.
Yeah, well, I wonder if it's worth a go for either. They probably feel like they're both a good chance of winning the game, and don't want to change the length and play a bad end and potentially give a number away that loses them the game at the same time.
Yeah, sometimes you do that, don't you? You go for a massive change to a short end, and you can easily drop a 4 because you're not used to it. Oh, that's unlucky from Marley. That might be shot to CARLA now. Just not trusting the weight, CARLA. She puts first one down, and then the next one or two will be in short. So Marley much better here. Very close to the jack. That's a toucher.
Just misses. This is a good opportunity to cross ringside. We're testing this out for the first time, so bear with us if there's a few issues. But I believe the coach of CARLA Leschczynski in this game, Mark Bullows, is sitting ringside. No, he's got no audio. Oh, it didn't work. It was worth a crack. We'll try again later on. We're having a few technical issues. We'll try again. CARLA just pulling up short. So Marley again has that little potential trail for 3.
Yeah, she got a good toucher last time. She really just needs to pass that front bowl of CARLA's, and it's going to count. Her weight is spot on again. Just needs to creep past it. That's enough. That counts. CARLA just needs this one. Happens many times. One bowl in 4. Can she do it with her last? She's definitely got more pace. She lands on those bowls. She's going to cut a few out, Semi.
Oh, she's going to get one and rock away.
Maybe not. I don't think she cut any out, to be honest.
Yeah, so this could be the changing point of the game here for it's 2 or 3.
So that'll make it. So if she scores a 3 here, that'll make it 5-1.
Yep, so it's a first real lead. Well,
first lead Marley's had, to be honest. Like,
yeah, apart from that last end of the first set, really. Yep.
Yeah, she was. She's been down a lot this game.
And again, I don't think we'll see a massive change in length. Or the mat is all the way back.
Yeah, it's good 3/4 again. It's getting down to the end.
Yep.
Dodge to dodge. Or it might go in, you never know. How is it, Sammy? Is it still up? Just.
So 5-1s with 4 ends played. There's still plenty of time and plenty of ends for CARLA Leschczynski to get back into this game. Marley's, what's that, 3 of the last 4 and 5 of the last 6 ends.
Couple of good first bowls here. That was what they need. That one just zipping past. wind's creeping up here. Moama.
Yeah, big time colours. Need to try and find it with their first bowl. Yeah, Marley's obviously really changed the length up here. Smart.
That's the zooming past as well.
Yeah.
CARLA just under their head there. That'll be 2. They're not real close, but you don't have to be close. You just have to be better than the other person on the day. Marley with the saver. CARLA with a much better track here. If she just runs it, runs to that shot bowl.
Yeah, just short again, unfortunately.
Played 1 or 2 short bowls when she needed to reach CARLA. And that one just whipping under the head. If it's inside that. Still plenty of room. Jackie's open if she plays enough weight.
It's going to be under, and this game's just starting to
drift
get
away, isn't it? Yeah. One more to Marley. Makes it 6-1. 6-1 on 5 ends. So CARLA really needing to win this game to keep this set in track. With the drawn first set, whoever wins this set wins the match. But we are kind of playing another set of round robin, so whoever wins the second set of round robin matches between the 3 girls, so Grace, Marley and CARLA, they'll go through the next set of knockout rounds tomorrow. So we've got a semi-final and a final tomorrow.
So I have to update that scoreline. Benny, what was that? Sorry, mate. Missed that.
One to Marley, so 6-1.
Put it through, 6-1. So 5 ends played in the second set. I think maybe we finally found the coach, the co-founder of the... Mark, can you hear me over there? Oh, maybe not. We'll save it again for another day. Maybe because he walked too far. We didn't really want to hear from him anyway. 4 ends to play. What can LESZCZYNSKI find? Just got to get this first bowl up. Just to try and make the correction here. Speed of the green. Benny, you know better than me.
I haven't really. I've only been looking at it side on, so it's very hard to tell. I reckon it's probably about 14. Maybe a touch quicker. Marley with a good 1 or 2 here. Oh, Grace is saying 1. Grace has been playing pretty good today too. I've been watching a few of her games.
Oh, doesn't want to give this away. This is not the time in the game to give a shot away.
That's
has
done a bit of help, but not a good help. CARLA coming in with another good bowl.
Well, she's in trouble in the end. Marley gives a shot away. She adds in a second. She picks up a 2 here. Game on once again.
be a reversal of the first set. Someone getting
Yeah,
out to a big lead
potentially.
and coming back.
Marley's still got, with that, a little bit of a target to, a few bolts to run into up on the forehand.
Yeah, if she can just jump on one of the back of those bowls, wrestle them out of the road or move the jack to her own. Looks like she's going forehand, this one. Forehand runner. Hasn't played that many on this hand.
That's going to miss under, and CARLA's going to have a bowl here to add in
For 3.
at least a second. We think probably, I mean, looking from side on, that looks 3, doesn't it?
Mm. Yeah, and it's pretty much come out of nowhere with Marley just tipping that bowl in. I think if Marley was only 1 down, I don't think she would have done that. She wouldn't have played that much weight on that side.
Chance here, just doesn't want to move the jack.
That might have taken the second one out.
Well, any more contact and she goes one down herself. I think she's done enough to hold on to the end. Tactical, that was tactical. Just slow it down for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Just slow it down for 5 seconds.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's usually when they do the lines, if you do line to line, then it's usually pretty well safe. That's a good start. Great weight there.
Yeah, better shot. She's not finding the line when she's finding the weight, just sort of only getting one or the other. Marley, this is fair.
Might be another toucher.
Full short end, thank you. I'll just trail the jack back to be a bit further. Well done.
There's a few people going around with these Henslow hoodies. They must be comfy, you reckon?
How's it? It's like every second player sponsored, or how have they got them all? Are they for public sale?
I think juniors are poor, but parents are rich, and they get them whatever they want.
Stafford could sell anything, I'll tell you. They actually do look good. They do look warm.
They do look warm, yeah.
Ah, yes, this part of the day where the sunshine hasn't been out a lot, but when it is, it can become a little bit annoying for those playing and those watching and commentating. Just overplays this one. So CARLA's still holding. Can she get back within a couple going into the last 2 ends? Narrow again.
She's very reluctant to change her hand. She's just been playing the one side of the rink pretty much.
I remember becoming a long day. 3rd game of the day. Marked another one. First game started at 10 a.m. Approaching 5:30 local time.
A few games finishing. I see a few bowls bags being wheeled past us.
Yeah, we'll hear them.
Come on, CARLA. You need this. You need to get this.
We're talking
to make the game
because
for a bit
as
longer.
neutral here for a tie break, and this is helping the tie break cause right up to it in time.
Yeah.
Great shot.
I'm not going to say anything, but I'm sure the coaching has not been to a high standard for CARLA this game.
Dude. Yeah,
there is a chance. There's an exceptional.
Needs all of the jack.
Oh, this is.
That's brilliant.
That's clutch.
That might just about secure
I reckon that's close to 3.
the win.
That's close to 3.
Big time bowl. Couple down, game on the line. Just comes down, not a worry in the world. Trails the jack for a few. 2 out, put a tape on the 3rd.
She hasn't had a lot of backward, CARLA, has she? Like when she's been holding shots.
Marley's had a few opportunities like that. Eventually gets one to go.
What did it say? 2. Yeah, that pretty much puts to bed the second set and almost the game.
You've gone early again. He's called the game there.
Yeah.
He said it's game over. Oh, what is going on here?
I think we should get.
I
haven't talked to Mark Cowan, but I think he'd probably be.
Mamma mia.
We definitely need some Yeah. Extra positivity in the coaching bench.
8-3, up and back. It's only 5 to diff. A drawn set would be enough. Needs a 3-2. Malcolm pretty happy to get the mat. Go back to playing ditch to ditch here. And number 8.
Yeah, it looks like our favourite length, ditch to ditch.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's no next best qualifiers in this, is there?
I think there's one.
I mean, going into the semi-finals now, there's
Oh,
4
no,
sections.
no,
Yep.
no.
So if there's a set that's been decided, we don't have to play for shots up anymore.
No, I don't think so.
Let's go with that. That sounds good.
Oh, yeah, we do. For these ones, we do, because it's...
How?
Because these aren't knockout games. These are basically like another section. Yeah, because they're basically like another section, and whoever wins this section then goes through to the quarters, semis.
So much sectional play.
Yeah.
Good shot again.
Yeah, it's all about giving them a chance to have more bowls and play for longer.
I love more bowls.
Yeah, I mean, I love long bowls too. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Is that going to sneak through for shot, Sammy?
Oh, high from
nearly.
Kenya. Yes.
Are we big in Nairobi? Nairobi?
Would you like to try that again? Mate, shout out to those tuning in from Kenya this afternoon or morning.
Marley got another jack here. She's really trying to put the screws in this end. CARLA, has she sent this one? Not quite.
What is it? What was Kipchoge tuning in from Kenya?
I think he's the 10,000 metre runner, isn't he? Or marathon runner? Yeah.
He's the man. Just crashing into the front. Won't change anything. All right, well, CARLA has to draw the shot to keep the game alive here. Otherwise, it'll be a win in the opening round of sectional play in the gold sections. To Marley Malcolm. Needs to navigate the front is the first part.
And guts her own. And a few other
Have
things.
to go against the bias from Marley Malcolm eventually in the second set after a
big tussle
great start by
first.
CARLA. Yeah, she started the game really well, and then Marley just a little bit too consistent towards the middle parts and back end of the game, and he'll pick up another multiple here.
Yeah, it's looking like a 3, isn't it?
Yeah, wait for confirmation, and they'll still play the last end. So that gives us a bit more time to chat about some other things. Don't know. I don't know. I was hoping you had something ready to go. Doesn't give us any chance. What I'd like to know is if Stuart, who's been walking around most afternoon, has put these games into... okay. So this gives us a great opportunity, Benjamin, as Stuart has...
I think this was actually my job to do some of this stuff, but because I'm in here doing the commentary...
You haven't. So section 1, girls gold. We'll run through it. So CARLA, LESZCZYNSKI, Marley Malcolm. Marley Malcolm will take the win here.
Yep.
CARLA will play Gracie Retallick tomorrow morning. Marley will also play Gracie then in round 3. The other section, section 2, Anna Panchavat versus Ayla Romanen is next door. Have they finished?
No, they're still going. They're just here.
Anna won the first set, so...
Someone's up 9-3 in the second.
Oh, we'll have to stand by. These results will all go into bolstering. Mackenzie Parsons is the marker in that one, so she'll be playing against those two girls tomorrow morning. Section 3, Taya Devlin is right now taking on Ariana Winter. Annabelle Teague is the third player in that section. And section 4 in the girls gold, Addie Ryan is playing Lily Kirk. The third player in that is Akasha Fortune. And then in the boys, Benny, we've got 5 sections of gold. These lads all still playing for the title.
Yep.
Jacob Cartwright has defeated Jack Linecky this afternoon. Jacob Aiken, the third player in that one. Jack Duck, Max Heaton Harris, Harry Coleman playing it off. Good section, that one. as is Bailey Randall, Charlie Hicks and Jacob Bright. That'll be a tough section. Right now, it's a repeat of last year's final. We hadn't mentioned that. Charlie Boswood against Kobe Cromie. I think Charlie Boswood's in control, Benny. They're playing on the far ring. Charlie's taking the first set and leading 6-2 in the second set.
Correct, yes, he's on the far ring there.
Noah from Marylands is the third player in that one. And the final section in the boys' gold is Jack Wardrobe, Brock Keenan and Callum Alberti, who we saw on stream earlier in the day. So 5 really strong sections all fighting out for the title. The other silver, bronze and all those gold sections can be found under the Diamond Jack singles for 2025. Links are on BV socials. You can also search up Moama Bowling Club through the results portal to keep up with all the action. Results, as I said, Ben, just starting to come in.
Yeah, if you're
the opening round games.
If you're looking to play in it and you've missed out, jump onto the Moama website and follow the links and put in a request in. Yeah, I think there's only a couple of states that missed out this year due to a few difficulties. So Tasmania and NT, I think, might be the only 2 places that missed. As we said, we've got Callum Alberti from WA, got a few people from New South Wales, a couple from Queensland. Very, very strong field. So that concludes this match.
Marley Malcolm has had to work for it. Ah, there he is. Way. He's getting those steps up by going onto the green. Like it. Marley Malcolm, CARLA, LESZCZYNSKI. Great game. Marley Malcolm getting on top in the second set after a tied first set. 9-all and 11-3. We'll put it down as 2 to...
We'll just confirm.
He doesn't know. We'll put it down as a 2 to Marley on the last end. 7 down, so it was a 1 to CARLA. You are just hopeless. You're the worst coach I've ever seen. Apologies to CARLA. We'll sort that out tomorrow. She's got one more game to come against Gracie Retallick tomorrow morning. That's us done for the first day. We'll be back at 8 a.m.
Thanks
tomorrow
for hosting
morning.
me, Sammy.
No, you're very welcome.
You've done very well
see
today.
You back on tomorrow. What would you like to see, Brad? Yeah, that is that camera over there. That's very impressive. We're going to wrap things up. It's been a long day. Good luck to all those playing tomorrow. 5 live streams coming away, including the finals tomorrow afternoon. We'll see you back here at the Greens, 8 a.m. tomorrow for the Diamond Jack singles for 2025.
See you guys.